seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate.
Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. And the openers are going to have to be wary of that. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller.
It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that.
Great shot. Through the gap. End of the over. Punjab, 17 for none. Chance. And taken a deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. He's held on to a straightforward catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle.
That is a masterclass of batting.
Shot, led back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball.
It's heartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. And bludgeoned it when needed.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige.
Perfectly timed.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance.
New batter comes to the crease.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with that ball.
Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
This is a great wicket to take.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill.
Patadar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The Royal Challengers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Got the slower ball and gave it the full treatment.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Length is obviously the way to go. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Oh man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Maxwell, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum. Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Caught, and that's stuck.
It's another wicket, the 4th now.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good a ball is.
Smacks that away through the gap.
It's 50. I'll certainly be looking to push on.
And the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That is a masterclass of batting.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
They may have overstepped. hits. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
All gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four. You'd have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that.
It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No. Terrible shot. And the innings comes to an end. The Royal Challengers will need 231 runs.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease.
Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Perfectly timed.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Couldn't get it through the field. Timed that perfectly.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
In the end, a very simple shot.
Great shot. Through the gap.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Gets that away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd.
And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Perfectly timed. Needs to be on target. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are only 2 for none. Straight drive. Mid-off will cut that one off. 2 runs coming from that over. Ball on its merits. Gets that away.
Picked up ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on. You can't fault the bowling.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Got that away nicely. No, terrible shot.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Nice shot, pierces the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
That's out, caught.
The first wicket down, back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on.
One to get for 50.
Straight to the fielder.
A quick single, maybe? A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. That is a masterclass of batting. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat.
Patada, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. And out. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
How will the bowler reply?
Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched.
Whacked away. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Great shot. Through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that.
Gone. Great catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field.
And gone. Brilliant catch. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, that was a very solid shot.
Sharma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Mistake. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Caught, gone. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Boundary to win.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone 5. May well be 4.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing.
Tied up in this match. Time for a super over. Nail-biting stuff. Off the middle of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sharma wants plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
Pretty disappointing all round. It's between defence and attack.
Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Watch it on length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. The captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. But now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Royal challengers bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns.